What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Achilles back again with another video. I'm playing some Mycareer. I'm about to head out to the court. Do what we need to do. Score points. Just blew our way to the basket. Facing Chris Paul and James Harden. Tough matchup, but we're gonna get it done. Peace.
A word. You excited for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. So I have a semi-weird question for you. How many cell phones do you have?
How many do I need?
Well, it kind of depends. Shammy, how many burners you got?
What you talking about?
Shammy's
Hannah?
got 3 phones.
3 you know about. Hey, after all these celebs been getting hacked, kind of shook me. Now I like to compartmentalize. Got the business phone, agent, team, coach, Miss Shapiro, of course.
Very kind.
And I got my bat phone, which is, the bat phone.
Okay, so DJ, you're on social media a lot, which is great, but now you don't just represent yourself, you represent the team.
You should consider getting a second phone for your agent, manager, official team social media.
Get that bat phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll think about it, but I got a game to focus on, okay?
Hey, you know that, right? At least on that part.
Bro, 2 phone bills?
You act like you can't afford it.
What, you think I'm Shaq?
Watch my doctors down low. Trying to hack the huddle. Walk the pass. Now I'm bucking down the shuttle. And I'm being humble. I was down, you wasn't there till I bubbled. What you expect, you were next day all on you. I just thank God cause you came from the rubble. Low was the stubble, I ain't fan the fumble. Cold is my heart and
We still have a few seats available. Upcoming Grizzlies home games. Please see the ticket booth for more information. Grizzlies basketball. Great.
Hey, living like Caroline. Living like Caroline. Living like Caroline. Till I'm living by Caroline. Living like Caroline. I just buy Caroline. Hey, that girl. And I got some another one. Rest of my back, another one. Living like Caroline. Yeah, back with another one. And I got some another one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready. And with tip-off.
Well, guys,
Thanks, DA. Gotta love the Grizz. They certainly take pride in their grit and grind style of play. And in the early part of the season, a lot of players, Chris, are just trying to get into the rhythm of this season. When did you feel like the Parsons, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. DJ comes in for Michael Conley. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And so in the game for the Rockets, Anderson is down low with Capella. Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position.
Now this is what I love, how Anderson is ready to shoot even before he gets the ball. His confidence is through the roof right now.
And Parsons kicks to DJ. The jump hook. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Houston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ariza against Parsons. Ariza passes to Capella. 2 points. That one goes. Capella's got 9 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
White dishes to McLemore. Back to White. And he banks in the layup. And we know that DJ, of course, getting his nickname from his work behind the turntables. Although, Greg, he's rededicated himself to basketball, as he still does have a huge interest in creating his own music.
Yeah, and as much as DJ loves DJing, he's going to have to find a balance between it and making it in the NBA. Hard enough to be successful at one passion, much less 2.
Just 3 to shoot. Nice job coming off that screen. Paul's got his first points of the game.
This is selfless basketball from Anderson, setting good hard screens to create open opportunities for his teammates.
DJ kicks to Gasol. Back to White. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Parsons passes to White. That's good from Parsons on the assist by DJ.
Well, I like how DJ actively looks for the open teammate, whipping the ball over beautifully and quickly.
Paul dishes to Ariza. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And the three-pointer was their preferred weapon. It can be a risky strategy, but it's one that more and more teams have embraced over the years.
Wells, he's checked in for Davis. The Rockets also changing it up. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Capella. P.J. Tucker comes in for Anderson. And Troy Williams subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Paul kicks to Williams. Back to Paul. From the corner. And again, the Rockets good for two.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Now here's McLemore. Not a lot of room. Gasol passes to DJ. And taken away by Paul. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Wells. Williams with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Away from home, you got to execute. And they did that flawlessly.
Yeah, and they also controlled the pace of the game for most of the night. Outstanding effort in a hostile environment.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons. Some changes for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Tyreke Evans out there with Davis. Then it's Ben McLemore. Then it's DJ. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one is good from DJ.
Oh, DJ going to work on the offensive glass, using his athleticism to hunt down second chance opportunities.
There's a good screen. Paul kicks to Harden. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Davis dishes to White. Pass to McLemore. It's stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Ariza heading to the hoop. And Ariza with the stuff.
I mean, look at those big mitts of Ariza. I mean, they just can't be forgotten. Using them to paw away the ball and create chances for his team.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Outside, Davis. Clock at 4. McLemore, no good. Rockets leading by 6. Paul kicks to Harden. Over McLemore. Here's Capella. It's tipped. Outside, White. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Well, the Rockets have a pretty simple game plan. Put up a ton of threes and get as many deep threats on the floor as you can.
Here's Paul. 26 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And where I thought he was out of his mind was the playmaking. Time and time again, he set his teammates up for the easy buckets.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And stolen by Ariza. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Anderson. Davis with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Evans missing.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Evans against Ariza. Back to Paul. Anderson, a screen on White. Paul kicks to Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies trail by 6. McLemore, the pass to DJ. The feed to Gasol. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
The shot's good from Paul.
And Paul has a beautiful stroke from deep. A gifted shooter who drains perimeter shots with consistency.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They need this one. Here's White. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. DJ's got 4 this quarter.
DJ isn't going to give in to the defense. Even when he's getting hit, he overpowers them and finds a way to finish.
Here's Paul. Leaps for it, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. In the third spot, Clint Capella.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Evans against Ariza. DJ dishes to Gasol. Evans outside. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
He played a very solid first quarter, and now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Paul against White. Paul kicks to Capella. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Gasol.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
Dishes it to Davis. It's Evans on the wing. Here's Gasol. They get the rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Anderson the screen. Ariza against Evans. Here's Paul. That's short off the rim.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
McLemore, the pass to White. Feeds to Davis. Back to White. Now here's McLemore. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. They get it back. And that one's good, DJ. There's 1:47 left in the first half of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Chris, when you played, you were known as a guy at your size who could rip and run, take it coast to coast. You look around the league now, who are some of the best big men ball handlers?
Oh, you love it. If you get that board, you got to be able to take it, speed up the offense. We've seen Draymond just have a field day doing it with all the players on his team that could knock it down and score. Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis. We've even seen Paul Millsap and Julius Randle do it a little bit. So I love the fact that if you can get that board and push it, it makes it easier because you don't have to look for the outlet. You can actually find that point guard, that 2 guard in transition and let them score, and you be the facilitator.
Evans outside. Right wing. It's DJ atop the key. Here's Gasol, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
And they get it. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open, and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
Back to Harden. Now the pass to Paul. Houston moving the ball around. Harden, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McLemore, no good. Harden outside. Paul for 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, Harden is so good at finding the open man and the selfish superstar who really whips the ball over quickly.
DJ kicks to McLemore. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. A big-time effort from Marc Gasol. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. It's been a clinic by Chris. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Rockets making a change here. So on the floor for Houston. Chris Paul and Gordon are the backcourt pair. Then it's Williams. And it's Black in at center. Paul kicks to Gordon. There's a screen by Williams. There's a good screen. Gordon with it. Now guarded by DJ. Another miss by Houston.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
Time now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Ryan Anderson's injury. David, any news there?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. A really discouraging development for this team at such an early point in the season. We'll see how they respond, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Fingers crossed, and hopefully it's nothing but good news from now on when David gives us updates on it.
And it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies trail by 3. White dishes to Parsons. DJ passes to Parsons. Harrison kicks to DJ. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I can't afford to leave the ground around DJ. He's adept at drawing guys in the air and going into the foul.
And both free throws good for DJ. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to Dallas.
Yeah, you're just not going to win many committing turnovers at the rate they did. That was just outrageous.
Well, and then to compound the problem, they failed to force mistakes with their defense. Just too much turnover differential.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Parsons. Williams' shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Rel's wide open. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Houston in the lead. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
He is a dangerous outside shooter, and if you leave him open, he can bury them consistently.
White down low. He's against Gordon. White, good. DJ's got 16.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Floats it up for Williams. And the Grizzlies shooting it pretty well, close to 50%.
Well, Chris Paul signing the big contract this past offseason, and you knew he'd end up with one of the biggest deals out there, and his impact on a team goes far beyond just stats.
Harrison kicks to White. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
You can't let DJ get comfortable down on the block. He's superb at reading the defense and cashing in deep inside.
Well, Greg, Houston wanted Chris Paul, and they got their man. One of the bigger surprises, certainly, of the offseason.
Yeah, and without Paul on this roster, this team isn't in the conversation for winning. You need him to keep your window of winning open, and he is just that impactful and makes everyone on the floor better.
And they take the lead. 15 points for Chandler Parsons.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Onuaku. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Houston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Chris Paul.
From an offensive standpoint, he was their leader tonight. Whenever they needed a big bucket, he was always the guy to come up with.
They've got Harrison. Brandon Wright is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's White, and it's Daniels in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Screen by Capella. Paul kicks to Quarterman. Back to Paul. Over Harrison. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Outside, White. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, what an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.